But it is. What's up? What up? So today I have a. I'm trying. I'm gonna try not to cuss. I probably will still. It's just the country. It's not me. It's just the country. So today I'm gonna talk to you about something that's kind of messed up. Circumcisions. Funny story a little bit, but not too funny. So here, for example, being circumcised is kind of like you know, it's not a must. It's not a must unless you, or I know that I believe Jewish. I don't know. I know it's not a must because I believe that there are some adults here who they are adults and ages. But in Africa, especially Gabon, that I know only of Gabon, so I'm going to speak for Gabon. In Gabon, at least many places, many tribes, being circumcised is a must. Like they have a word for you. They call you names when you're not circumcised, bro. They're gonna call you, how they call this name again? Musoto. That's like the worst way that somebody can call you. Musoto. Musoto is like somebody who, I don't know, man. You're just a bitch man. Because you're not circumcised. Circumcision in Gabon is like, it's like a transition to becoming a man. I'm just telling you what it is, and because that's what they tell us. You're gonna become a man now. You're gonna become a man now. And then when you tell it to a little boy, you get so excited. Like, yeah, I'm gonna become a man. I'm not gonna be a musoto anymore. Oh God, they got us. They got us, man. Dang. Anyways, here's my story. You know, as far as like my transition to manhood. Here's my story. So I was born in the U.S. And at 2 years old, I went to Gabon. When I was born, my doctor here in the U.S. was Jewish. And my doctor actually went to circumcise me. Oh, that truck though. My doctor went to circumcise me. My mom was okay with it. But my dad doesn't tolerate pain. Especially for himself and his children. He does not tolerate pain. So my dad was like, oh, it's too young. It's too young. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's too young. Okay. Maybe. You know, I was just a couple of days old or a couple of weeks, something like that. Cool. Bro, 2 years later, 2 years later now, we in Gabon. I'm in Gabon now. I'm 2 years old. My mom's still asking, okay, now the kid is 2, you know. I think that's a good time, you know, especially like the moment, the story, you don't want him to remember that because it's painful, it's, you know. And that's why I remember all the details, because they took so much time. So my dad is like, he's still a kid. It's gonna be fine. He's still a kid. Time is passing. And me, I was 2, so I wasn't really going out like that. When we in Gabon now, kids play outside. Kids play naked. Kids play in underwears, you know. And me too, like I see kids playing naked, and now I'm like 5 years old now. Kids are playing in underwear, kids are playing naked. Me, I don't care, I'm a kid. Take my clothes off, and I go play too. So when I play with my friends in the range who are around the same age as me, you know, 5 years old, 6 years old, I'm like, hold on. Yours look kind of different. What did y'all do? I'm curious now. And then one said, oh, my mommy and my daddy took me somewhere and they cut my pee-pee. They said that this is what makes you a man. I'm like, what? And I'm a kid. I'm like, so you guys are men now. And me, I'm still a boy. That's not right. You don't know, but little boys have these philosophical conversations sometimes. Like, damn. I'm like, how are these guys are men? And me, I'm not. I'm 5 years old, man. I'm 5 years old already in it. And I start to push a little bit. Okay, how's it called? Mommy, I want want to become a man too. Daddy, I want to become a man too. I want you guys to take me where my friend did, you know, they cut their PP too, so that you can do mine. I'm like 5'6". My dad, oh, no, you're still a kid. It hurts. You know, trying to scare me out of it. My mom is talking. I said, maybe the kid say he wants to do it. Let him do it. Talking. I mean, it wasn't an argument, but my daddy just really like doesn't tolerate pain at all for himself, for his children. He does not tolerate pain. So time is passing now to a point where I'm now 8 years old. 8 years old. At 8 years old, I think that's the age where you go to, I don't know which class. Anyways, I was 8 years old. I was in a different neighborhood now. And then everybody around me is like, they already cut. Now I know now that, bro, like, I'm just here like, nah, hell nah. You feel me? So my mom, at this point, she was like, look, I have an uncle, he's in the military. You know, they have a hospital there. So my mom, she was, oh, you know what? That's enough. We're gonna take him. My dad said something that almost stabbed me right here. He literally said that, oh no, you know what? It's actually fine. You don't have to. Every single body about men, they circumcise. I'm telling you, at least 90%. He's gonna say, oh no, you don't have to circumcise him because he's scared of me being in pain. You don't have to circumcise him, it's gonna be okay. I'm like, what? And it's crazy because I know that it's painful. You know, I know. I've seen people being circumcised before. You know, I've seen people being circumcised before. Actually, short story. There's a guy who got circumcised. I don't know if I said that. I talked about it before. But there's a guy who got circumcised in the neighborhood where I was when I was a kid.
Police reported ahead.
Let me slow down a little bit. I think I'm going a little too fast. So he got circumcised. Now, in their tribe, they get circumcised at 18. At 18, you get circumcised. And when you get circumcised, you are not supposed to cry. You're not supposed to feel pain. You know. So it's just like, they grab you, they do like a big ritual. And then you see the pop. Boy, you cry, you show weakness, you're a bitch. That's how it is. That's just for lack of better word, man. That's for lack of better word. You cry, you like ouch. They call you a bitch. Straight up. I'm telling you, man, Africa is not for the weak. Literally. So for me, I'm like, okay, and I saw that too. I'm like, oh, I'm doing it. You know, I'm doing it. I don't care about the pain. I don't care about, I'm doing it. So 8 years old now, me, I'm excited, you know, like we have a date now. I'm excited. Oh, nice, you know, like I'm gonna get circumcised. My dad hosts a party, even though he didn't even want me to. He hosts a little party, you know, my son is gonna become a man now. Host a party, you know, all my friends who are circumcised are around me. They made it's not really a dress. Made like something, like a robe. I don't know about robe though. Okay, they made something. They made something, you know, out of fabric for me. They made like two, and I still have them until today. I was 8 years old. That thing was long all the way to my toes, and I had to hold it like this. This is coming after. So they made two for me. Now, hosting a party, you know, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna become a man. You know, I'm gonna become a man. They gave me palm wine. I say, this is transition. Drink. I'm like, okay. Santé. Back. Tomorrow. Mommy, daddy, I make you proud. I'm becoming a man. I'm not even crying. Everybody's like, oh no, you don't know how I feel. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. I'm becoming a man. My mom tell me a trick. She said, you know, in my family, when you get circumcised or when you go through pain, you gotta say something. I never forgot that shit until today. I say it. I believe in that shit. I don't even know why. Until today I say it. Bro, listen. I already got my sentence. They made me repeat it. Bangwe, 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 bangwa. Oh man, kids are stupid. Oh my god. I'm like, okay, I got my sentence already to, like, you know, get rid of the pain and so on. I'm good, I'm set. I won't feel pain because I have a bangwa with me, and then I'm gonna become a man. So it's an easy transition. And I'm gonna get rid of that ugly thing that's on top of my thing. I'm gonna look, you know, it's gonna look beautiful. I look beautiful. The next day now, circumcision. I'm telling you, my uncle from the military, he come and pick me up. The guy has a camera. I'm a kid, I'm 8, but I'm really observant. Now, why does he have a camera? First, I know that this guy is a jokester. He likes to make fun of shit. He's a big time bully. Big time bully. We going, you know. Oh no, his military guys will, you know, hype me up. Oh, you're gonna become a man. We're in a truck, bumping. I'm out here vibing, my uncle, you know, everybody be vibing, you know. So we're in a truck, you know, we're bumping. We get to the camp, it's a military camp. And then there was a day, actually, where a traditional, it's not a, oh, you're not going to no hospital, man. It's a military camp. And then there's a doctor, it's not even a doctor, it's a guy that came from a village far. They didn't want to bring me to the hospital because I said I wanted to do it the men way. I asked for it. And my uncle too was happy. He said, you want to become a man? Okay, I will show you Pepper. Literally Pepper, listen. Oh my God, this story is fucked up. So I get there now, you know, at some point, you know, you hype. When you get there, you see a whole line of kids around your age. Now you're like, I don't know. You start to create doubt inside your head because the time you're waiting, you know, fear is starting to install. I'm 8, bro. I'm not like, you know, right now I'm 28. I'm 8. So the fear started to get in. The fear. I'm like, I don't know. And then while we're sitting here, you know, there's a kid. He was scared and right in front of me. I'm like, bitch. You know, I'm laughing at him, making fun of him inside my head. You know, I tap my uncle and say, look at this one, he's scared. Punk. Now, boy, the kid go in, the things that I heard out of this ward, the things that I heard. Dude, when he goes in, the way he screamed, I swear to God, that it's like they were dissecting him. The way he screamed. He screamed as fuck. Like this kid screamed. He screamed. And then me, I'm like, what the fuck is going on in there? Like, you know, I'm like, what's going on? The heart is starting to beat. The heart is starting to beat. I don't know what the hell is going on in there. Okay, I don't know about this one no more, man. Maybe my dad was right. I start to create doubt. Like I'm starting to sweat. I'm frustrated. I'm anxious. I'm goosebumps all over. Boy, when that kid came out, it didn't even take long. I think it took me the longest time. I will explain why. I'm really strong, and I've been really strong for a long time. At least when we talk average, at least above average. Genetics also play a role. Everybody's pretty big in my family too. My mom's side. Anyways, so the kid come out. You know, all the details that I gave will come up later. The kid come out. I see the kid. They wipe him with a towel. But the sweat is crazy. Like snot, tears, sweat, boy, that kid is crying. He starts to say like, I hate you all. I hate my mom. I'm like, wait, hold on. I tapped my uncle. I said, oh, I tapped my uncle. You know what? I don't know. I don't know about becoming a man now. Like, can we like come back later when I'll be a little bit more? He said, no, Junior, we're already here. Come on, just say it. Bangway, 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 bangwa. So my uncle hyped me up. He already had the camera on my face, like this. Why you got a camera on my face? Hey, bangway, just say it. Hey, bangway, 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 bangwa. I'm tapping my chest. I said, I'm gonna be fine. Now it's my turn. These guys got me. Now it's my turn. Here's what happened. I get in there. I see the guy. That is the oldest man I've ever seen in my life. I swear to God. Like, I never seen an old man like that. At least, no, it's the old man I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if he was just really old and he looked really old. It looked like fucking Gandalf or some shit. Beard and old. He had a whole bunch of stuff that didn't make sense. Leaves, grass, bushes. I don't know what was going on in that military camp. They say, take your clothes off, Junior. I'm looking, I'm like, I'm a little frustrated, I'm a little anxious, you know. But I start repeating already inside my mind. I take my clothes off. And then they say, oh no, lay on the bed, get yourself comfortable, you know, get ready. The guy was nice though. Old man, but he was nice. I get on the bed, I see my uncle giggle. He giggle. I'm like, what the fuck is he giggling? Bro, when I lay on the bed, so I was a kid. So he pulled the thing. He grabbed it. First of all, he did weird things, man. I don't know. So he said, pack, soften it up, and then he pulled. Because you don't just cut like the top, no, because you're still gonna be skin. You have to pull, because when you pull and then you cut, everything's gonna go back, and then the mean guy inside is gonna come like this. So the guy pulled. When he pulled, I don't know, I swear that maybe I probably have tetanus or some shit. I don't know how you say that shit in English. These are the oldest scissors I've ever seen. This guy, oh God, he pulled out them scissors. Pull. And me, I'm like, I want to watch. I'm not looking away. I see. I'm like, why you have such old scissors? My uncle is just giggling and recording. When he sliced it, he sliced half. He sliced it. He didn't cut everything. So it did. Boy. Boom. Slam the bed. Boom. I break the bed. That's how I said I was really, really strong. I break the fucking bed. I'm like, you guys are trying to fucking kill me? Oh man, I was making fun of that kid. I'm sweaty, I'm crying, it's just my uncle, his best friend, and then the guy. Dude, it took them 45 minutes. I slammed the bed. I said, somebody is gonna die with me today. My uncle is a traitor. He lied to my mom. Dude, I'm grabbing shit. I say, I'm not dying alone. You guys trying to kill me. What are you doing? I didn't expect it to be like this. I thought it was just, I'm a kid. I thought it was just going to disappear or something. That weird skin was going to disappear. I don't know. They're going to cut with some old ass scissors. Like, bro, I'm fighting for my life now. I'm naked. I'm 8. I'm naked. See, imagine, 8 years old, always skinny as fuck. So I'm naked. I'm 8, and I'm halfway cut. Halfway cut, standing there, blood all over. And back then I was doing martial art already. So I'm here kicking the shit out of my uncle. Pop, 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 pop. My uncle is laughing. He's recording, laughing. Oh, split, kick, kick. I'm banging. Nothing. Now it's just my best friend. It's just my uncle's best friend and him. I'm fighting for my life now. Like the other kids were just crying, but me, I thought I was getting killed. Like they were dissecting me literally. And that's the dissection, man. That's the dissection. Fuck it. So now they're calling 4 other guys. 4 other military, like 4 other guys from the military. They grabbed me, like they jumped me. That wasn't fair. They jumped me. They grabbed me. Like one here, and they grab it in locations where you can't move. Like they grab like here, they press your shoulder down, they press your chest down, they grab your legs, like by the thighs, where the knee. They grab me good. My uncle is recording, he's laughing as fuck. Biggest bully on the planet. I've never seen a bully like this, man. Biggest bully, but he's the nicest uncle I've ever had. But still a big ass bully. Bro, he said, oh no, we have to do the other half. I'm fighting. Fuck you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you all! I'm screaming! Screaming. So he pulls again. And you know what crazy thing is that when you pull halfway, it's tearing. Hey God. I had high reflexes, and I have high reflexes. So when I felt the cut, I moved. So it was supposed to go pop really fast, but I felt the cut, I moved, so it did it halfway. So now it has to pull the skin again and cut. Jesus Christ, no anesthesia. So it pulls the skin again. Boy, it sliced the other half. I'll kill you. Boy, I'm screaming for my fucking life. Now here's the thing, the guy is not done. He said, hold on, we have to add something for like, for him to be fight, for him to be, I don't want to say words here because I don't know how, YouTube is gonna, I don't know how shit goes in YouTube. I just post videos. So it takes something. It was like cayenne pepper, but it's not cayenne pepper. It was something like pepper. Grinded. It's a powder. Dude, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. I'm crying. They're holding me. So he take it. He put a whole stack in his hand. He hold my shit. He put a whole bunch in his hand. I swear to God that I had an out-of-body experience. Okay, I'm lying. No, but I could have had, man. I swear to God. Because no, this was just straight torture, bro. This was just straight torture. Like, this shit could have gave you an out-of-body experience. Like, that's what I'm saying, they were trying to kill me. Pepper on my shit. Cut your wound. Not cut your wound. Cut somewhere in your body. Take even that wick-ass cayenne pepper that y'all sell here in stores. That was the traditional raw shit. But I don't know where he found it. And he was a doctor from village type shit. I don't know. Cut a wound. Put it on your shit. You want to see how you feel. He put that shit on my shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. No. You know who I blame? My dad. Because if I was little, they were doing it in the US, this shit was not gonna happen. Oh no, it's okay, let him. Dude. Let it dry. I'm like, these guys are gonna kill me. Bring more people. They're bringing more people. Now the place where I'm getting circumcised is full of officers now. Everybody's holding me. I broke the bed, so now I'm on the floor there. I'm on the floor. There's blood every fucking where. It's a muscle, so it's full of blood. It's pumping blood and shit. There's blood everywhere. they letting the pepper or whatever the fuck that nigga put on my shit dry. So now it's drying. Say it. That's my uncle. Say it, I'm 8. This guy, I swear to God, we can fight today. He laughs. I'm like, whoa. I watched a video of a kid getting circumcised. He's playing PS4 while being circumcised in the US. Some kid, they probably put anesthesia on this shit. I'm like, what a beautiful thing. What a beautiful thing. What a beautiful thing, man. Like, I'm telling you, what a beautiful thing. That's the kind of shit that us in Africa we deal with. My nigga, Africa is not for the weak, bro. So I'm done. I'm telling you, the process is not that long normally. 10 minutes, 5 minutes, you're done. 5-10 minutes, circumcision done. It took them an hour to give, because I'm fighting for my life. I'm cursing him out. I'm breaking stuff. I'm kicking that old man in the chest. I'm doing everything. I fight my uncle. I fight everybody. A whole hour. We done. Put a bandage. Whew. It's not over, man. It's not over. We're gonna be here 26 minutes. It's not over. Circumcision is definitely tough, but I'm gonna go to the hard part now. It's not over. Put the bandage, I cry a little bit, and then my uncle took me some places. He got me food. I don't know, fuck your food, bro. Eat it, man. Fuck. Eat the food. I get home. I'm red. I hate everybody. I hate everybody here. You got lied to me. I'm crying. My dad is like, oh, that's okay. You become a man now. My mom, yeah, you become a man now. Oh, my uncle like, yeah, you a man. They bring me back home. Then my uncle is gonna do a prank on me. A couple of days later, he's gonna talk about. Oh, they made a mistake while cutting. They didn't cut properly, so we have to go back. Hey, Jesus. I locked myself in the room. I said, the person who opened that door dies. The person who opened that door dies. I was looking for the closest room. I just locked myself in the room. When I locked myself in the room, I see my older sister, she's studying. She's like, oh, what's going on? Like, I'm trying to leave because I see that you're hiding here. I said, I swear to God, you open that door, you die too. I mean, it was just pranking me. Now, the thing about circumcision is, the hardest part is cleaning. You think that being circumcised is painful? Everybody who got circumcised in Africa knows that cleaning is the hardest part. I'm gonna drink on that shit first. Here's the cleaning process. First of all, the way they do the bandage is ghetto as fuck. They wrap bandage around, and then they give you a little area where you can pee. Boy, you better aim properly, because if your pee does this, the pee is gonna get back on the wound, and that bitch hurt. Boy, that bitch hurt. That bitch hurt. That bitch hurt. Man, listen. Jesus, Africa is not for the weak. I'm not gonna be tired of saying this shit, bro. Africa is not for the weak. That bitch hurt. So, the cleaning process. When you clean, right? I mean, my dad was doing it because I was a kid. When I'm a kid, when you're not too comfortable with, like, women seeing you naked. Little boys in Africa, So my dad was helping me. When my dad is cleaning, he said, first of all, you need to, sit on the bathtub. You sit on in a place that's kind of like wet. I mean, there's water in there. There's a little bit of medication and so on. Warm water. I'm sitting there, and then I'm letting it. How do you call that? Let it sit a little bit, tenderize. I'm letting it tenderize. Then you remove the bandage. When you remove the bandage, your beginning is easy, but now, because it's a cut, it just started. The first couple of days, boy, the wound is sticking to the bandage. Oh my God. Yo, why are we going through this? The wound is sticking through the bandage, man. So when the wound sticks to the bandage, oh my God, that is crazy. To remove it, you can't because when you remove it, you're gonna mess up everything. You're gonna mess up everything, and it's gonna take you longer time. One, to heal. Two, it's gonna fucking hurt because you're snapping. It's like putting duct tape on a fresh wound and peeling it hard. You can't. Two, you cannot do it slowly because now it's like tick ah. So now you have to choose duct tape or you here for like 2 hours and oh, Africa is not for the weak, boy. So I had to go through it. I had to go through that cleaning process. The first maybe like 3-4 days, and that's the thing. Like, it heals pretty quick. The first 3-4 days, it's gonna be like that, and then later on, it's not, because some of the parts kind of dried already, so it's not so painful anymore. But the first days are like, bro, I'm crying in the bathroom. Like, Jesus Christ, it's like initiation. When they initiate you to, boy, I'm crying. And then you have to clean the wound, and you have to put the bandage back. You put the bandage back, and then you have to go back again the next day, probably remove it again, clean the wound, put the bandage back. Another part that sucks too. When you're starting to heal, you think you're good. And then you run around, you have your little dress or robe that you have, or the gown, whatever you're wearing. And then the gown stick to it. That's the thing. When you walk around, run around, it doesn't matter what you do. You have to be like this. You have to hold it out like this. If you let it go, and then that motherfucker stick on that shit, boy, oh boy. Africa is not for the weak, man. Y'all want your kids to go to Africa? It's gonna be fun though. Africa is a really fun place, I love it. I spent most of my childhood there. But man, just know that this place is gonna strengthen the shit out of your kids. Cause shit like this is one out of a million. I have one here. How did I get that? My dumb ass. Africa is not for the weak, bro. Man, circumcisions, in America it's cool though. It's cool. I see that you guys have how's it called? Anesthesia. Anesthesia, never. Ever. Every time I was in Africa, there's anesthesia, don't get me wrong. We have great hospitals. But it's just that I was surrounded by people who always made me feel like a bitch when I used anesthesia. So I had to go through things, raw, fucking, and then you feel the pain and you remember the pain. My mom's side, my family, they're crazy. But yeah, man, that's circumcision. That's circumcision, Well, that was the story. It was about 35 minutes. That's a description of what circumcision was like to me. By experience, I'm pretty sure that everybody else had different experience. But that's how it was to me, in Gabon. I'm pretty sure that my parents, my family can testify, and they know that that's how it was to me. It was fucked up, man. It was fucked up. They got me. But anyway, what's Junior? I'm living in a dream, man. I'm living in a dream. Peace.